Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman.
And welcome to the first annual Laser Squad Bravo Presents. My name is Gus. I will be your host for the night. Everybody, how's it going? Thank you. And whoever's booing, I will find you after the show. First on stage, let's give it up for Pat.
But anyways, how's everyone been? Good? I believe I asked you that before. Schoolwork and stuff like that? I don't do schoolwork. I really don't. I'm a bullshit. I just a die in the world, just complete bullshit. And here I am, maybe like 2.5 years into college, pursuing a bachelor's degree on nothing but charisma and bullshit. So hooray for that. And it's really nice, especially being like an English major, because all I have to do is just maybe get the gist of the reading or something like that, you know, like. You really don't have to do a whole lot, because we sit there in class and we just talk about it for fucking hours, just like simple stuff. What did Chaucer think? Chaucer's dead, dude. It doesn't even matter. But the other day I walked into class and like, I don't even have the book for this class, dude. It's 75 bucks. Of course, I'm not going to pay for that. And I walk in and I'm really feeling on top of my game. You know, I'm feeling like my BSing capabilities are going to be serving me today. And I can just roll with this one. So I sit down in class and I start talking to the professor, shooting the shit back and forth. And he goes over the lecture, and it's a depiction of Jesus. It's a depiction of Jesus, the passion. The passion. It's a depiction of the passion, like a middle-aged depiction of the passion. And like, I came from Catholic school, like I'm all over this. And he compared it to Mel Gibson, dude, but I'm all over this shit, right? So we start doing small group exercises, and I sit down and we get to the group and I'm all over it, dude. And I start talking to people and I go on this speech, this long tangent, right? And I get done with it, and honestly, I went on for like 2 minutes on this book that I've never even read before. And at the end of it, sure enough, every single person in my group is staring at me. Jaws dropped, right? And the one girl that's leading the group looks at me and goes, "You didn't understand a thing you read, did you?" And I looked at her politely and I said, "I don't even have the book." She looks at me, she pats me on the back. Like she's my mom, and goes, "It's okay." But I knew what was going to go down. Like, she's going to go back to her dorm room, and she's going to see her friends, and she's going to be so stoked about the girl. I'm a dude. About the dude that she just trampled on in class because he didn't know the reading.
I have this one friend named Lauren, and I go out with her a lot. And Lauren likes to rage. And so do I, but like, Lauren makes me look like a Mormon. So hands down, every time we go out, she'll get hammered and she'll take me aside and she'll be like, Jamie, oh my God, I just totally yacked. Do you think I'm pregnant? So I need to take her aside and be like, well, Lauren, maybe. But it could also be the fact that you just slammed a handle of Jack Daniels. So let's not blame the side effects of your alcoholism on the unborn, okay? Alcoholism's fun. It's a disease, all right? Respect it. I hate that one joke that people tell and they're like, what's the difference between an alcoholic and a drunk? Because there's always that one that's like, alcoholics go to meetings. Shut up, that's stupid. No, that's not the answer. The answer is that for some reason the drunks still have this like weird sense of entitlement that they feel like they can judge you. Because everybody has that one friend that's like, I I don't need to drink to have a good time. La-da-da, blah, blah, blah. I'm judging. Okay, fine. Like, yeah, you don't need to. That's fine. Like, do your thing. But it's that same friend that maybe once or twice a month is like, hey, want to go out tonight? Yeah, sure. Like, no pressure. You don't have to drink. Come like 10 o'clock. You know, maybe I'll just have a glass of wine. Maybe I'll just have a glass of wine. All right, here's some Chardonnay. You know that 2 hours from then, she is going to be naked on the floor in a puddle of her vomit crying about why her mom never loved her, okay? And the thing that sucks, though, is the next day, you're going to have to be the one that has to hear her apologizing and say how ashamed of herself she is, when you also know that a month on the dot from that day, she's going to do the same shit again. And it's like, fine, go ahead and judge me. I take my nephew out to dinner one time, have some cocktails, and leave him, and I'm the one with the alcoholic problem? Like, bullshit. That's actually totally not true. That didn't happen once. It's happened like 3 times. But I don't really think that was a lose-lose situation. Because now, when my brother takes my 6-year-old nephew to Chipotle, all of the employees know his name. And that's fun for a 6-year-old. That's neat. Something to talk about.
Does anyone have the same problem I have with names? If you meet someone, I will instantly forget someone's name. I will be like, hi, I'm Jordan. Hey, what's up? I'm Karen. I think, my brain's just so excited or nervous. My brain's sitting there going, okay, we made eye contact. We're gonna meet. Okay, we're about to meet. Okay, your name's Jordan. I'm Jordan. Or your name's Jordan. Don't forget your name. Your name is Jordan. Hi, I'm Jordan. Yes! Nailed it! We don't look stupid. Yes! Did anyone hear that? Oh, man. And I'm a senior now, and I have good friends. I have good friends that I know personal details about, who I still cannot for the life of me recall their name. How's your mom, Susan? And your dad, Joe? Oh, she battled cancer and got over it. Yes! You. And there's an offense and a defense when you realize someone doesn't know your name. If you're the person who realizes the other person doesn't know their name, there's a few options you have. You can either A, call them out on it. Oh, hey, how's it going? You don't know my name. What? What? Yeah, I do. What is it? I hate you. Or you can play along with it and make them try and guess your name. You could try and drop your name. You can name drop yourself. You can be so I had to get up this morning and roommate was like, hey Jordan, get up. Hey Jordan, and I responded because that's my name. I was like, yeah, that's me, I'm getting up. Or you can just keep playing with the person forever. You can just never ever say your name. And I'm convinced my friends are doing that. Some of my friends are doing that. I feel like I am going to be at someone is going to be, Jordan, hey, thank you so much for agreeing to be the godfather to my children. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. Hey, what's his name, by the way? What are you naming him? His name's going to be Greg. Oh, Greg. The second? No, why would his name be Greg the Second? Oh, I thought that was your dad's name. I'm sorry. I thought it was...
Sometimes I wish that I could go back to elementary school days and use the tactics back then. Because not to mention I'm a 22-year-old and younger girls go for older guys, so that's one benefit. But seriously, if those same tactics worked now in as a 22-year-old, I think it'd be really awesome. What I'm talking about, when you're on the playground and you're Jenny, wow, and you tag her, or you're playing tag and you're she's the only girl that you're tagging, Or like you put worms in her desk, so like she opens up to get a pink pearl eraser, and she's like, I'm a worm! Like, yeah, what's up, Jenny? That was me. And then you make out for a while as a fourth grader. But like, think of that work today though, in like our modern era. Like you go down to Custom or like Tompkins, and like you're walking up, and you're like, hey, what's up? Yeah, we're checking it, like scoping out all the ladies. Oh, yeah, got some nice of-age girls here. No pedophilia tonight for me, unfortunately. Like scoping it out, and you see this girl like seductively sipping on her Long Island iced tea at the bar, and you're like, oh yeah, she's the one for me. That's right. And then you pull a big ball of mud out of your pocket, and just wham! She's like, poof! And then she's like, oh, what the yeah. And then she like walks up to you, here's my dig. Yeah, you can call me on my fake plastic candy phone.
I'm one of those people though that says stupid all the time. I'm a brunette, I'm not a blonde, but I say it. And I don't always think before I talk. So my classic example, one time here, and the bathrooms here are usually pretty nice. They smell good. We've got those maintenance people that come in at like 5 a.m. So if you've been studying in the library really late or the den and during finals week and they're coming here at 5 a.m., you're like, shit, I've been up too late. So it smells really good in the bathrooms usually. And one time I go in there and like it was awful. It just smelled really bad. And I walk in and not thinking before I'm speaking, like, oh, damn, it smells like in here. And then, I love this when people call you out on your stupid moments. And so this girl in the stall still goes, duh. And then I hear one plop.
I was brainstorming stuff because people say you should always write your material before you do stand-up. Most people have like moleskins or like memo pads. I wrote mine down on my iPhone, which then I emailed to myself, printed it out, and then brought my iPhone just in case I lost the piece of paper. So I've kind of been doing like this nerd thing for a while, since I was very, very young. I made my first website when I was like 4th grade, sorry. And even if you're not that good at the web, you kind of have like people like coming up to you and like asking you like, dude, you can make a website? Yeah. And then these people, they're usually, no offense, business students. And they're like, dude, can you make me a website for free? I'm like, okay. Why would I want to do that? They're like, dude, I'll let you put your name on it. So I'm like, okay, well, let's say you become a successful businessman after you graduate and you own a used car dealership. How about we do this? You give me the fanciest car that ever steps foot on your lot, or wheels, I guess, on your lot, and you let me have it. You just let me drive it around. And in return, I will put your name on the car. But, no, it does, yeah, they shut up real quick. That joke was actually adapted from an animated GIF that I saw on the internet. That's all I got.